I wanted just to add something to my previous video where the Lord had shown me very clearly about the large cat coins. And so I just want to add this into the discussion that it seems to be swirling around. I haven't really looked at it, but I've heard BNBTiger, the original coin versus the new coin. And apparently there are prophetic voices on both sides of that. And I've just watched recently a video by Brother Daniel from Divine Align where he covers all of that. And he believes that the Lord is saying it can be either or, whatever the Lord's saying to do, which is fine by me. He himself has money in a different proportion in both those, and believes the Lord's leading and for different purposes, etc. So in my case, I just want to say what he's been leading me to, in case that helps any of you out there who are embroiled in this controversy and what do I do? Am I going to lose all my money, etc. So I'll start by prefacing it with this. I have lost money on crypto and I've gained some. And I know that come the wealth transfer, none of that will be relevant. So I want you just to have a bit of peace here and fast forward. None of it will be relevant when zeros are dropped and when the actual crypto wealth transfer begins to take place. Why do I say that? Look at Shiba Inu, for example. I bought some back in January and it was 4 zeros and 25, and that currently is sitting around half that, and it has been for several months, and I have not lost a minute's sleep about it, because I know that if something drops 4 zeros, if I have $100, that suddenly becomes $1 million, and that's the sort of wealth transfer we're looking at. Okay, so I'm not worried at all. There's a verse that says, let the peace of God be the arbiter in your heart. So arbiter is like umpire. So some versions have arbiter, some have umpire. And that whole thought, that idea of the peace of God guiding you is really central to us being led by the Holy Spirit. If we're led by the Holy Spirit, we are definitely looking inward and saying, Father, is there peace here? Is there peace with this decision? And if you're looking at voices that are riling you up and causing you to lose peace, then I question whether you're looking in the right place. And so keep coming back to the voice of the Lord, because that is what he is jealous over. He is jealous over your walk with him. He is jealous, and he will teach you. So when Jesus said, look, I've got to go, and because I go, it's to your advantage, I send the Holy Spirit. One of the roles of the Holy Spirit is teacher, one of his titles. It's comforter, sure, but it's teacher as well. He will teach you all things. He'll lead you in all truth. So this is a very, very important thing that we have to get down before we just are led by the wrong voices and the wrong motivations. All right, so check your heart at all stages. I'm going to make a video on the heart because the Lord's been prompting me on that, so watch the space. Right. I stayed the weekend in town with my wife, who's covering for grandchildren at the moment, and that was a lot of fun. So I came back in the wee hours of this morning. Decided to miss all the rush hour traffic that would happen because I need to be up here. So as I was getting back to sleep, here's what happened. I was looking at a vision or a picture in my dream, and I was back in my four-wheel drive as if I was driving, but I wasn't driving. I was looking to the passenger's seat, right? And I heard a male voice like an announcer. I don't know, you've probably seen many examples where they introduce someone that's famous and they go and they hold their words really long, introduce it, and they really ramp it up. It was like that. And this male voice said, and now the new BNBTiger. But as the voice said new and held it, the word went from new to ooh, like as in ooh, the new. I don't know how to convey that, but the sense that I had straight away was it was not so positive. And to add to that were the visuals, and here were the visuals. It was of an egg breaking and running all over my lovely four-wheel drive seat. I won't interpret it as it's a new thing and the egg is going to break, but I'll just say that it was not portrayed in a positive light. It was portrayed negatively, okay? And so I'm just going to take a call.